welcome to Homestead and Hustle. Today I'm going to share with you how we reuse our eggshells, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do next with the Muscovy ducks. Throw away any of our eggshells. We give them back to the chickens and the ducks and the turkeys for extra calcium, and we also make ourselves eggshell calcium powder for extra calcium. When making your eggshell calcium powder, you're going to want to rinse your eggs. Just get all the egg whites off, but leave the membrane because that has a lot of nutrition in it. The membranes do. So just leave that part, but go ahead and rinse them real good to make sure all the egg whites are out. And then you're going to boil them. After washing your eggs, you're going to want to boil them for about 10 minutes to kill any bacteria. Next, you're going to put your eggshells, your boiled eggshells, on a cookie sheet and bake them for about 15 minutes at 200 degrees. This process will dry them out so they're easier to grind. Okay, I have them all on my cookie sheet and ready to pop in the oven at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes. And this is what you have left after you've boiled your eggs, your eggshells, I mean. And this is great stuff for your plants. So if you want to just let the water cool and then pour it on your plants, there's a lot of good stuff in here that your plants will love. Okay, these are finished, and I'm going to let them cool and then grind them down into a powder. When grinding your eggshells, you can use a food processor or you can use a blender, but I like to use a coffee grinder because it really grinds it down into a fine powder, which I prefer. It only takes about 12 to 18 eggshells to get this much powder in this little jar to fill this up, and a little bit will go a long way. You're not gonna, go through this very fast because you're only going to use like 1/4 of a teaspoon at a time. About maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon 3 times a day. You don't want to take too much at one time or it'll irritate your stomach. I prefer taking my calcium this way because I get sick on the calcium vitamins. They just really irritate my stomach, and this is a lot easier on you, and it's better for you. I have actually reversed a cavity. Yes, you can reverse cavities using this calcium powder. That's how we make eggshell calcium powder. You mix it with smoothies, yogurt, honey, to make it go down easier, and it's just a really simple and great way to get your extra calcium. going to move the Muscovy ducks here temporarily. This is actually our grow out coop that we use for our meat chickens usually, or for any of the young chickens that we're trying to grow out to get them ready for the big coop, our layers. So anyway, I'm going to get this ready. I gotta do some weed eating. Last one.